that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Griffin. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. And they will score. Pick six for a Bears touchdown. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. Up the middle, Johnson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Rolling to his right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They give up the middle to Johnson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They go play action with Griffin. They'll roll him out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Griffin. Flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they are able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense taking it right down Broadway. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert, 83 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos now to add the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Griffin's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play action, it's Griffin. Quick slant here to Smith. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action. Griffin. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Griffin. He's got Smith here. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Well, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. And the Bears are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. 94 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here we go.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And just not a ton of room to work with. They'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. And they're going to speed things up here. They run the option here on 1st and 10. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the gun on third down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Fields on first down. To the left side and caught by Hester. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. He'll get that to Amir Smith-Marset. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago! Amir Smith-Marset in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the half. It's Griffin. He'll buy some time right. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is RG3. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Griffin. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running from the gun, Johnson. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Griffins, and this throw brought in here by Mayer. Big strides, look at him go. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Michael Mayer, 62 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
Now it's Fields. Steps away to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go.
They're going to go. It's Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
On 1st down, Griffin. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. On 2nd down, Griffin. Throw complete right side to Cooks. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now Griffin. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. The kick by Carlson is good. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come. There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go.
The offense on third down tonight. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, you got a mini base. Why not? Mayday. Sit high.
Here's Fields. This one taken in by Hester. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
It's
Yep.
4th down.
575. Hey, 551. 551. Right.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a handoff, Johnson. Able to avoid him. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Griffin sliding out of the pocket. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Johnson is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. Rolling to his right. Touchdown Dolphins. Reggie Gilliam from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Griffin will try and throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Here we go, son.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts there.
They have to be aggressive here.
164 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll run with Herbert. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 2nd and 5.
11.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Right.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that. Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Angel. Right.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Griffin's throw there taken in by Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Griffin. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Griffin. Complete. Smith has it. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. 2 for 2 tonight. This will be for the win. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
And And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, boy, I did what I had to do, boy.
And one last throw here for Fields. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play,